Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is October 2nd, 2014, and today is Thursday. So looking at the economic calendar, let's start there. Some major news coming out of the European Union. The ECB rate decision will be at later today at 1:45 South African time, and then following that, Mario Draghi, the ECB president, will be speaking and kind of giving an explanation to his rate decision, so on and so forth. And then later today at 2:30, you have the USD weekly initial job claims, and then later today, you have a bunch of press conferences from the ECB. Altogether, it's been a very quiet week relatively. I would say the major aspect of the week was really the Dow Jones yesterday, tumulting about 240 points, as you can see here. And we had discussed this. We said, how far could we trade in this range? And as soon as we broke this, we took it out, and we're trading at 16,800. That's about a 500-point reduction from our all-time highs. So is this a major retracement? Yes, and we did say, and we did anticipate, beginning of October, end of September, it's the fall, things usually sell off into November, and then comes November until the end of the year, they usually pick up again and rally again. So do I anticipate further selling? Well, we're a little bit of a support level right here. We could continue to challenge this level further down to 16,750. If we take that out, we can continue going down to 16,350. Is it realistic? Perhaps, because this thing has gone up so much that it's warranting some sort of a retracement. We could further just trade in a range between 16,800 and I would say about 17,000, 17,100 until we do try to reclaim this again. I don't anticipate that this is a complete retracement. I would like to see some sort of a double top here at 17,300 for it to be a complete retracement, for us to know that we're going back down. But ultimately, the trades are there. The Dow Jones is trading, and so I'd like to highlight this one the most because it has been trading over the past couple of days. All right, moving back into the Forex, looking at the Euro USD. As you can see, we're really trading in a very tight range, something like a 40 pip range between here after taking this out. And looking at this levels, it's somewhat of a consolidation. We did retrace further. Okay, we have been retracing further in the past week from 26,750 down to 26. That's a major retracement. Being down at these levels. I'd like to see what Mario Draghi has to say. Maybe that will push the euro a little bit up because it's bitten up so badly that it's just I want to say that it's due for a bounce, but you can never say such a thing because you don't know when a bounce is really due. We always thought that a bounce was due here, and then a bounce was due here, and it kept on going down. So those guys that have been fighting the tape and just by trying to pick bottoms, it's always a dangerous game. So, I'd really like to see what he has to say, to see if there's anything that he could bring back the euro. There's a double-edged sword to having a weak euro. Makes your products more cheaper, kind of promotes more economic activity in your domestic market for exports, but at the same time, it lowers your purchasing strength with other currencies. So, for example, an iPhone would become more expensive, for example. All right, so that is what I would say there. In terms of some of the other aspects of it, let's just continue going into the USD or in the GBP. The GBP Japanese yen did retrace finally. Okay. Did retrace something like 100 pips right here. You can see that that's weekly. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it did retrace a little bit after this colossal takeout. I'd like to see it trade in a range before I see that it's going to continue going up. It has taken some steam off. Maybe it'll retrace down to 175.21 once it goes in this range, and then we can discuss going further. Looking at some of the other currencies, really, it's been very quiet, to say the least. The USD Japanese yen has retraced from 109. We said that there was a little bit of a resistance at 110, and indeed there was, as you can see here. And this is what I like about this graph, by the way, moving back to it. There's a double top here and here. If you would have shorted at 110, you barely could have, made some money on the way down, booked some money here, gotten more short up here, okay, and then played this move and anticipated this move on the way down. So this is a beautiful double top, and you see that the higher didn't really get that much higher, not that incrementally speaking, not that much higher. So this would have been a really good short, picking tops, because it kind of gave it to you with this double top area right here. Looking at oil very quickly, it's been very volatile, as you can see here. We hit 90 and then we bounced to 94. Now we're back in 91, 92, 90. This thing has been very, very choppy, and we anticipated it. So if you have alerts set up on your computer, on your trading platform, and you're just playing the range, you can make some good money just really quickly in intraday. And it's been very volatile, as you can see here, due to external factors, but irrelevant of those factors, you see that it's been trading. Looking at the USD-ZAR, we did retrace finally. We're holding at 1120, 1121. This would be somewhat of a support level right here. If you're looking to pick it up, might be a good place. Okay, that's not such a good line. Let's redo that. See, we had some support here, and then resistance, and then support, and now support again. We're just below it, so might want to buy a little bit into this move, maybe anticipate to go to 1124. That would be future resistance, I would say. But these are definitely levels you can definitely trade. So keep in mind that the markets are still volatile. Keep an eye on the Euro USD. Definitely should be in play today. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Thank you.